Almost every aspect of American life is now inappropriately restricted, directed, or taxed by the federal government. President Biden's recent mandate adds yet another roadblock to millions of Americans just trying to get by, forcing them to choose between getting vaccinated on the one hand and having a job on the other hand. What it's doing is it's saying, look, you don't agree with the government position on this? Fine. You're going to lose your job. You're going to pay. You're going to lose your job. You're going to be rendered unemployed, effectively unemployable. Not only that, but we're going to do it in a way that many instances will render it basically impossible for you to recover unemployment benefits. The mandate itself hasn't been issued. Now, had he created it, we would at least know what we were dealing with. We would know the precise source of authority in the law that he was claiming. We would know the contours of how it would be enforced. We would know the contours of any exceptions because we would have an order. There would be something that people could challenge in court where necessary. But as of right now, we have none of those things. We have only this Damoclean sword hanging over the American people. I challenge anyone to identify what source of authority can fairly be said to give the federal government this kind of power. It doesn't exist. We have never exercised this power with respect to the U.S. population. We've never done anything like this. And if we were to ever consider something like this at a federal level, I'd have grave concerns with it. But I can tell you one thing, we would never give one person the authority to impose such a mandate. That's not how our constitutional system works. Tailored exemptions to the vaccine mandate. What exemptions? There is no mandate. He has spoken in aspirational terms about certain exemptions that would be available, but corporate America doesn't know what they are. And so corporate America, acting on the advice of counsel, is understandably being very aggressive, erring on the side of firing more people and rendering more people unemployed and unemployable, and in many cases rendering them incapable of receiving unemployment. Don't tell me these are tailored exemptions when there aren't even exemptions. In order for it to be an exemption, you've got to have a mandate. There is no mandate. There's just the threatened use of the mandate that's making corporate America decide that it's in its best interest to do the president's dirty work for him, and in a way that protects him from being questioned on legal, meritorious grounds in court.